Thanasi Kokkinakis wanted to get back on the tennis courts as soon as possible. Playing with pain for years is certainly not easy and represents a great challenge. When you suffer from such pain year after year, you realize that it is necessary to take concrete steps in order to have a brighter future. Kokkinakis did not want to end his career, but decided to undergo surgery. The famous tennis player spoke with doctors who had previously performed shoulder surgeries on famous tennis players. It turned out that everyone continued their careers without problems and pain after such interventions. In an interview with the media, the 29-year-old tennis player emphasized that he was aware of the risks, but on the other hand, playing on the tennis courts with enormous pain was no solution. "It's a risk I took knowing that might not be a chance," he said, as quoted by AAP. "No tennis players had the surgery that I've had before, so it's a risky one, and the tough part is it's hard to bounce ideas off anyone. But I didn't want to keep doing what I was doing and playing through the pain that I was the last few years, so I wanted to take a risk and see how I go." What are the plans of the famous tennis player? At this point, it seems like a lot of avenues are opening up for him, i.e. Kokkinakis can now dedicate himself to training and focus on the game. It will be very interesting to follow his progress and see how superior he will be now that the pain is gone. In an interview with the media, Thanasis also emphasized that he plans to return to training next year, and he seems not so burdened by results, mostly happy that he no longer feels pain, which will make his return to the courts much easier. Danielle Collins, an American tennis player, shared in her Instagram post the trial she has faced in recent days, given that she has been sick. However, the matter was very serious, because the American tennis player even had to go to the hospital for her health. Although she admits that traveling the world and playing tournaments can be fun, moments like these often remind us of how much travel, stress and tournaments can affect the body. In addition, while she was feeling sick, Collins also felt severe back pain that caused serious discomfort. We're in an era of big hitters. We talk about the pace of shots, from both Sabalenka and Anisimova. These power players that make life difficult for Emma where they do rush her and are going to make things tricky. But it's just motivation for her to keep working on the things that she has been doing, Pecci told Sky Sports. From Emma's point of view, her best style of winning matches is up on the baseline, redirecting the ball, moving it around, trying to get the opponent to move before they get a chance to set on the ball. That's obviously something that she's going to have to keep getting better at. Guilty as charged. Reflecting on most of my trips around the world seems like one big highlight reel after another, capturing some of life's most unbelievably good moments. But that's not always reality. It has been the absolute worst being a million miles away from home, feeling sick, my back just absolutely killing me, and being up all hours of the night," she wrote.